was the most outstanding player of that tournament back in 2016. Great stuff, Jess. Thank you. 5-2 Carolina early. Dan Schulman, Jay Billis, Jess Sims. And Bob Miller ties it with a corner three. He's got all 5 early for Florida.
Testing 1, 2, testing 1, 2.
North Carolina more concerned with the lane than they were the three-point line.
Testing 1, 2, testing 1, 2.
29% from three.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am here. It's about time. Had some bad news earlier today. Had to go take care of some business. Now I'm back. And hopefully we have some good news here by the end of this game.
Green, a 39% three-point shooter on the season. Cormac Ryan had his heel out of bounds when he caught that pass. North Carolina trying to pack the paint. Harrison Ingram just comes in, got caught a little bit in no man's land, worried about...
Valhalla Sports, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for dropping that line in the chat. I appreciate it. Sean Crawley, already in the house. Thank you for stopping by and dropping that line in the chat. And my dude, Michael Smitty. Thank you, Michael Smitty, for dropping by.
All to get steals, and they get a lot. Coach Jay with them switching 1 through 5. At times, Baycott like they will find himself with a smaller player on him. Do you expect Carolina to try to go into him whenever they can in that situation? Well, you'd hope so. I think they want to go into him in every game and establish themselves.
All right, 15-17 on the clock.
And you've got to touch the paint to do that.
Both teams having a little bit of issue there scoring, but it is 5-5. And as I always say, might as well, it's about the same as saying it's 0-0.
Way back on December the 2nd, the second one on January the 27th. Steals, as Jay mentioned, turnovers forced, blocks per game, 3rd in the league. They get their hands.
All right, it's going to be North Carolina with the ball. We've got a couple of people in at the job, and maybe we can help them out here.
Watkins wound up on the deck, but Carolina can't take advantage, and they turn it over for the 3rd time already.
Give you a little bit of play-by-play. Florida State with the ball. They get all the way to the elbow. The floater is no good. Rebound Withers. Get that over to Trimble on the left side. He gets into the lane, kicks it back out. R.J. Davis now with the ball. 15 seconds to shoot. He throws it up. It's thrown out of there. Florida State down the other end. Number 22 takes a quick 3, misses it. Another rebound from North Carolina outlet. Both teams find it hard to score here. Finally, a pass from R.J. Davis to the cutting Armando Baycott, senior to senior, and a layup is good. That puts Carolina up by 2. So that probably means Florida State's going to score right now. They have the ball. Little jumper is good, like I figured. Seminoles put a little bit of full court man-to-man press on. Trimble brings it across the timeline on the left side. Kicks that back out top to Withers. Withers handling the ball a whole lot. Not a lot of movement in this offense by Carolina. Seth Trimble with the short jumper. It's 7-9. Once again, Carolina will not once again, but just to let you guys know, and I'm sure most of you know Carolina, number 1 in the ACC. Florida State, number 9, means nothing in the ACC tournament. Ball's loose, but Florida State regains it with 6 seconds on the clock. Nice drive. Misses it, gets his own rebound. It's still tied up 9-9. 12:54 on the clock. This is Chef Trimble. Tried to go down to Withers. It's stolen. Lead pass to number 1. And the layup is good. Florida State takes the lead. R.J. Davis trying to set something up. Not a lot of movement in his offense. Just one-on-one. R.J. Davis, a lot of dribbling. He finally gets it together. and shoots it and scores. I still don't like that type of offense, but, you know, whatever Coach Davis says is good. Florida State brings it down. They've already got 3 passes into their offense. I like the movement. Trimble now guarding the ball. Long 3. Off the mark, but Florida State gets their own rebound. Offensive rebound right there. That's 2 offensive rebounds. Florida State leading 13-11. They get it to Baycott. Baycott goes strong to the basket with the dunk. Ties it up again. This number 1 or whatever number 5 defense Carolina has is going to have to ratchet it up, because right now Florida State is getting to where they want to without any issues. We're going to have to slow them up. But they don't think this is what's going to happen the rest of the game. All right, and we have our, I don't know, is this the first timeout? No, second, third timeout. It's tied up, ladies and gentlemen. Might as well be 0-0, North Carolina against Florida State, or Florida State against North Carolina. The ACC tournament winner moves on. Loser, North Carolina anyway, chills out a bit before the NCAA tournament. If Florida State ends up winning this tournament, they will be a shoe-in. A couple of teams are already at home now, losing early. So even though this will be a bad look for North Carolina if they lost it, this game will still be in the NCAA tournament. But we want to enter that tournament on a good note. All right, for Florida State, Miller with 5 points. Cohen has 2. Also Watkins. And Warley has 4 points. For North Carolina, Ingram with 3. Baycott with 4 points. R.J. Davis has 4. And off the bench, Trimble has 2. All right, we go all the way down to turnovers. Carolina's already turned the ball over 4 times. Like I always say and I always remind people, every time we turn the ball over, that is an attempt at your basket you do not get. That's 4 attempts Carolina did not get at their basket. You turn the ball over, that means you didn't shoot the ball at your basket. All right, that is the only way. A turnover means you don't get a chance to shoot. You don't get a chance to score. Carolina's already given away 4 opportunities. Carolina is shooting 54% from the field. Florida State only 40, but this is tied up. Carolina is shooting 54% from the field. Florida State only 40, but this is tied up.
Down there, but nobody from Florida State picks him up. But North Carolina, in its history, has always been relentless in running. They run the floor. Their transition is really.
What's up, Mr. Rodney Sessions in the house?
It really makes it difficult on opposing big guys, and it has a cumulative effect. It can wear you out, but that's where Florida State's depth.
Ooh, I get to watch our heels play before work. That's great. That's great.
As you can see, Baycott's on the bench.
All right, full court man pressure by Florida State. This is going to be Trimble to bring it down.
Playing behind Baycott, number 13 in white. And Leonard Hamilton has made 3 substitutions.
Withers.
Including Jalen Gainey, a
Gets that back out to Cadeau. Cadeau to the basket. Left hand layup is good. Really was beautiful. I agree, Coach Hill's got to be stronger with the ball and better passers, definitely.
When he catches it, he can drive and get to the paint.
Nice play off the screen right there by Florida State, but didn't complete it. Trimble was bringing the ball down, doing a lot of handling of the ball. It's going to be Ingram. Thought about the three, turned it down. They get it over to Cadeau. R.J. Davis and Baycock on the bench. Oh, nice cut. What a slam dunk. Come on, ref. Do you take the back? Do you take the ball away too? You take the point away? Yeah, I guess you do.
An easy two comes off the board. Bowen got caught ball watching. And how did that not go completely through?
Okay, it was only pass interference because it didn't go completely through. Man, Carolina can just, these bunny shots, boy. We are the bunny shot blowers. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Watkins.
Who knocks down the three, and then Watkins goes flying at midcourt. And he got caught up with Harrison Ingram.
All right, Bowling with the three.
Doesn't take much when two teams have played each other twice already in the regular season, and that doesn't happen as often as it used to. The conference is getting bigger, but teams tend to get tangled up a little bit more when they meet for the third time. No love lost. A subway push. Midway through the first half, Florida State, the 9 seed with a 1-point lead.
Cadeau finds Washington, takes his time. Nice pass from Cadeau. Takes his time, put that in. Carolina goes back up by 1.
Free up Cadeau. A member of the ACC all-freshman team, Cadeau. He had a very good game against Florida State January 27th, 16 points and 6 assists.
Green with the shot. Carolina gets the rebound. It's going to be Ingram. Steps around. Layup. No good, but it's knocked out of bounds to Carolina. 9:25 on the clock. 9:25 on the clock.
Take a look here at Elliot Cadeau. Now, a good job by Jalen Withers to just bump both defenders, and he gets all the way to the rim and gives it to Jalen Washington. This drive, he just drives the closeout, gets right by Bowen, and that's a spectacular finish with the left hand.
Carolina gets the ball in. Ingram runs it down. We'll get it over to Trimble. Trimble getting a lot of playing time today. This is Elliot Cadeau now with the ball. Dribbles toward his right. Now he gets into the lane. Bounce pass to Withers. Withers going to be fouled on the play. Nice bounce pass on the baseline to Withers. He tried to do a reverse layup. He was fouled. He will go to the line and see how Carolina's going to hit their free throws today.
Really pleased with the pace at which North Carolina is playing. We talked to him before the Duke game on Saturday. They won at Cameron, sweeping the regular
Man, it was a beautiful cut by Withers a few seconds ago. Just missed that dunk. Let's go. Stay on the line and follow through, guys. Oh, these young guys are killing me with these free throws. Like, do we not teach proper free throw shooting anymore? Dudes, get your balance. Stay on the line. Shoot the ball, follow through, leave the follow up until that ball goes through. Stop stepping across the line or falling away. There you go. Guys, you know how to do it. All right, Carolina up to 16-18, 9:08 on the clock. Florida State, a lot of movement in that offense. I like that. I wish Carolina would do it every single time. Florida State, 9 seconds to shoot. Elliot Cadeau throwing that elbow out there. You got to box out.
It's still loose. It's a rugby scrum, and it's a shot clock violation.
Shot clock violation. That ball was on the floor. Carolina did get on the floor after not boxing out like they should have. Let's go. Stop all this giving. We've been giving every team for like the last 4 games. Like offensive rebounds, chances to get offensive rebounds, bro. Box out every time. Sound like I'm talking to my middle school team. All right, R.J. Davis back in. He relinquishes the point guard duties to Elliot Cadeau. He brings it across the timeline. This time he decides to go left, gets it over to Withers. Out top, Withers looking for the big guy. Withers gets in the lane.
Withers spun and kind of backed into Bobo, and he didn't even know he was there.
And I think Bobo is going to be called for the foul on Withers. Withers gets into the lane, does a spin move.
He got the worst of that. So he's trying to get around Armando Baycott to get in front because he was being just held off. Got his arm around.
Yeah, he's going to get that called on him because he reached. So Carolina ball out of bounds. They get it in. That's Ingram. Now he finds R.J. Davis. R.J. Davis has 13 seconds to find somebody to shoot. This is Carolina to find someone to get the ball to. He hasn't passed it yet. That ISO stuff again. Step through. He was fouled. Bowen grabbed him. Bowen grabbed him. I just. All right. Whatever you do, Carolina, as long as you win. You stop talking. Stop voicing my opinion about the ball sticking, but it is sticking. Seminoles scrappy this time around, Coach. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Coach Hamilton a little bit more animated than he's been. He probably got these boys' heads. Say, look, we can take these guys down. Just take them down. Look, it's hard to beat a team 3 times in a row, fellas. Hard to beat a team 3 times in a row. Sometimes you get complacent. And I'm sure Leonard Hamilton told these guys that same thing. So Carolina's got to stay connected the whole game. R.J. Davis hits his free throw. 4-point lead, maybe one of the largest leads since I've been here. All right, now Florida State moving the ball, creating natural screens. And this kid right here, Watkins, has been having a pretty darn good tournament. He goes right into the defender. Florida State's not going anywhere. And just like who said it? John Crawley, yep. Expect the fight.
That's great.
This noon game could be a sluggish game for North Carolina, especially North Carolina, because this is their first game of the ACC tournament. So let's just hope that if there's any sluggishness, any, what do you call it, laziness, there's another word I'm looking for. But let's hope we can shrug that off, before this game is over with and get back to it. If not, Florida State could get one. Oh yeah, right now it's what is it? What do you call it? It's sudden elimination. One game and you go chill, you go home. All right, Carolina not scoring the ball like I would like them to be scoring. However, they do have a 2-point lead. There's 8 minutes left in the first half, so they still got a little bit of time to hopefully open this up. It might not be that type of game, though, fellas and ladies. Might not be that type of game for us this time. Yeah, we may have to play the entire game. And Carolina moved all the way up to number 4 in the country. Number 4 in the AP. I wonder maybe if Carolina didn't win the ACC tournament, that wouldn't drop their ranking. I don't think it possibly could though. Oh, by the way, thank you guys for showing up and hanging out. Make sure you hit that like button. That'll help out the channel big time. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 2,000 before the NCAA tournament is over. We're going to be pushing it. We're right at, we need about 150 subscribers to get to 2,000. Hey, whether we get it or not, by the deadline, we're going to keep pushing on.
Including his 13-year-old little sister, Daylin, who Darren says is his best friend. Daylin was diagnosed with a rare form of Down syndrome when she was just 18 months old. She loves watching her brother play basketball. Darren always looks for her during the pregame shoot-around where they share a very special exchange. I talked to Daylin yesterday, and she said she wanted to see Darren play defense against Virginia Tech, but today she wants to see him shoot.
That is great stuff, Jess. Thank you so much for that. As Darren's biggest fan looks on here in Washington, and as she well knows, he can shoot the ball. What a beautiful family. He can really shoot the ball. And you really can't leave him, and he gets it off so quickly, and especially in transition, he's the first guy you have to find. That's where Carolina wants to see him.
All right, Watkins on the line, taking his time.
Again, he made a living at the line yesterday.
He can tie it up.
He's a difficult guy to say, okay, that's the player I want on him.
No, I guess not. I missed one.
On him for more size. What do you think the best matchup is? I think the best matchup.
Watkins goes to the bench. Hey, Coach Hamilton is on the ref today, baby. Full court pressure. It's a man. Get on out of there. All right. How you beat a man-to-man press? Get the ball in and clear. Nice pass. Baycock, way to set him up. He tried to deny the pass into Baycock. He just sealed him up high. Kudo caught him. All right, Carolina takes the lead again. Carolina plays some defense and extend the lead. 12 seconds to shoot for Florida State. Screen set. It's a turnover. Can Carolina make something happen? Kudo. Strong to the basket. What a layup. Elliot Kudo. That young kid's going to be all right, ladies and gentlemen. Regardless of what happens here in the ACC tournament and the NCAA tournament, Elliot Kudo is going to be all right. Jump shot by Spears. Carolina just can't create a large amount of space between the Seminoles and themselves. So yeah, this is going to be a tight one. Ingram drives, finds Baycock. Baycock blocked. Yeah, Baycock, hey baby, you just got to go slam the ball every single time. Spears, another jumper. Misses. R.J. Davis with the rebound. Finds Baycock. Baycock is going to be fouled this time. Nice leg.
In air.
Yeah, that's a great description. Nice adjustment. And with the spin.
Absolutely beautiful. Now here's Cano. Corin gets caught on the high side. I don't know why he was guarding it that way. But he just gave a lane to the basket and a simple pass for an easy bucket. He's really
21-24. 21-24.
Really improved and developed over the course of his freshman
6 minutes, 23 seconds left in the first.
But a guy that really doesn't shoot it, he hasn't even hit 10 threes on the season. So you're playing him as a driver.
Carolina gets it into Ingram. Ingram backing down the smaller Spears. Spears playing pretty good defense on him. ISO. Ingram fought for it. Got a foul on Spears. And Carolina's got that ISO. They have as an ISO with Ingram. If they have a mismatch, it's an ISO with R.J. Davis on anybody at any time. All right. Ingram at the free throw line. We need to hit them all. He gets the first. Give them a horn on that one. We got to hit all free throws. We got to hit all points. Carolina up by 4. Ingram can put them up with their largest lead of the game thus far. And he does. This is going to be Cohen, I think, bringing the ball down for Florida State. Florida State usually scores. There's that screen off for Spears. Carolina hasn't figured it out yet. That's the second time I've seen it. Same spot. Gonna have to figure it out. R.J. Davis, they want to get it down to Baycott. It's not there. 18 seconds to shoot. R.J. Davis. Oh, come on, Baycott. Baycott. Couldn't hang on to the ball. Nice play, defensive play by Elliot Cadeau to knock it out of the big man's hand.
Florida State so active in knocking the ball away. They knocked it away from Baycott, but just a great move on the ball.
Baycott had the ball down there, could not hang on to it. Florida State had a bunch of hands on it.
When the glasses come off, it's getting real for Hubert.
23-26, 3-point game, 3-point lead by North Carolina. Elliot Cadeau.
All over the floor, and he may have to change the leggings at halftime.
Yeah. Got holes in those leggings. Probably the only leggings, but it could be the only leggings we got. Elliot Cadeau down the middle, high off the glass, and it's put back by Ingram. On the miss by Cadeau, but it was a nice drive. The lane opened up and took advantage.
Came off the screen to the left, that just opened up the middle.
It's going to be Spears with the ball. Gets it over and swings. It's going to be Cohen. Florida State, a lot of movement in that offense. I like it. Spears gets it. Elliot Cadeau all on the floor. I like to see it. I like to see that blue and white on the floor, baby. Way to hustle. Let's go. Let's go. 4 minutes, 51 seconds on the clock. If you want it, you're going to have to, hey, you got to do it. Elliot Cadeau don't mind getting dirty.
Florida State spending at the waist.
They're going to have to make a special type of knee pad for Elliot.
What a great play by
He's
Elliot.
bleeding all over the place.
The box score, it says 4 points, 2 assists. That does not tell even a small part of the story of how well he has played so far here today.
Now they take him out of the game to work on it.
A Carolina program that's only won the ACC
All right,
tournament.
23-28 North Carolina. 4 minutes, 46 seconds to go. High screen set by Baycott. This is Carmack Ryan. Steps through, throws it up, and somehow that goes in. Thought he was fouled. It wasn't called. Spears brings it down now for the Seminoles. Here comes that baseline play again. They get it to, I think this is Watkins. Excuse me, that's Green. He misses. Baycott down the middle. Off the glass. Can't go in, or doesn't go in, but he's fouled on the play. Baycott might need to work on those hands a little bit. So it remind me of Nick Richards when Nick Richards was a rookie for the Hornets. He couldn't catch a thing. But Baycott's not that bad, though. He's not that bad, though.
For those wondering, he's actually only 25.
All right, Baycott gets his first. 5 people in the chat. Thank you guys for being here. Make sure you're hitting that like button. We're trying to get double-figure likes. Baycott hits both. All right, Carolina, let's go. You got to keep your foot on the gas. You have to keep your foot on the gas. There you go. That's how you play that. Come on, ref. Come on, ref. They call a foul on Carmack Ryan. It was probably a foul, but still not used to those late calls.
To let the play be determined.
Florida State at the line.
Looks like a foul. They're going to call it.
This is Watkins. Watkins hits his first.
Career points in yesterday's game. That's a mark of a great college career. Jay Gillis, 1,062 career points. Many of them on up and unders, I understand. Yes. Yep. I kind of got to let that go.
I think Cohen comes back into the game for Florida State. Watkins has one more. Oh, he hits it. Florida State stays on this end. They're going to put pressure on you the whole game. Carolina gets into Trimble. They're going to bring it across the timeline. Hand it off to R.J. Davis. Now everything is calm. 5:52 on the clock. 5:52. Baycott with the high screen. He rolls. Bounce pass. Come on, Baycott. Hang on to the ball, baby. Foul is called. I'm telling you, Baycott, those hands, we need to work on those hands, man. He ain't catching it clean. All right, still, I like the hustle, though. I still like him positioning himself so he can get the ball. He needs to squeeze that ball when he gets it, because once he gets it, it's over down there.
Let our expertise round out yours.
All right, we got a timeout on the court. All right, got a little bit of maintenance to take care of here. Wow, Coach. What are you doing, bro? All right. Glad we checked that. All right, top scorers, top two scorers for each team. For Florida State, Watkins with 7. I think they said he had his career high yesterday. And I forgot exactly who I think it was it Miami? That the Seminoles defeated, if I'm not mistaken. Then B. Miller, 5 points. For North Carolina, Baycott with 8, and Ingram with 7. Elliot Cadeau taking a break.
Line for Carolina.
Baycott at the line.
Free throw shooter this year. Boy, I really hate to jinx out there.
He does hit his first one.
You don't believe that. I don't believe in the jinx.
I talk about no hitters and free throw percentages. You're
3:42 on the clock. Baycott with a second. He's both 25-34 is our score. Deontay Green.
The last game they played. That's a tough one here.
Gets his 2-point jumper over Baycott. Trimble. Ingram takes a three. Pat back out. Gets a chance to take it again, but he gets it to his homeboy, Carmack Ryan. Carolina now with a 10-point lead. Coach, show that full court pressure on them, man. Just to keep them honest, just to keep them aggressive. Green hands that off. A steal by R.J. Davis. He's out in the open by himself. Easy lay at the other end. And Coach Leonard Hamilton has to call a timeout to slow up these Hills. 2 minutes, 33 seconds left. All smiles by the cheerleaders, but it is not over, ladies and gentlemen. You gotta believe. I think that was a rip away from Green. You gotta believe that we usually do. But you know what? I'm not even gonna say it. Let's go Tar Heels. All right, we have another timeout on the court.
Pitt coaching staff looks on. I can't wait for this one. They split 2 during the regular season. Pitt won early in Pittsburgh, and then Wake blew them out later on in the season on their home court. It should be an absolutely fascinating and very, very intense basketball game. The Bucks coming into the building was the only time the collection is
going to be Green. Hands it to Green. Shot is short. Carmack Ryan with the rebound. They get it out. Oh, quick shot by R.J. Davis. Wow. That was ill-advised. Nobody was under the basket, but he hit it. It's only good when you hit it. Baba Miller being guarded by Ingram, gets it back out to Green. 9 seconds to shoot. It's going to be Cohen. Gets it out to Watkins. Watkins.
And it's down to the heels, and is Ingram's upset. Thought he might have been shaken up a little bit, but he looks okay as he walks away.
Yeah, I thought he was shaking up too. Like he could put pressure on the leg or something.
Davis is looking to attack. And how do you guard this?
Okay, at least okay. My bad, guys. I didn't see Armando Baycott and Ingram headed to the basket. I just saw Davis pull up. So maybe the shot wasn't that ill-advised. It was quick. 27-42. Roy Williams and wife checking out the plays. 1 minute 30 seconds. 1 minute 30 seconds on the clock.
Officials are looking at the contact between Miller and Ingram. Ingram obviously getting the worst of it. I think it was between Green and Cadeau. Watch Green here. That's there, yeah. You know, Cadeau kind of had an arm wrapped around him, and Green took him to the ground. They have to institute the 3 knockdown rule in this game. For every foul call, there have been 3 that should have been.
little extra, maybe a little extra going on. I think they're all just fighting for the ball. Bunch of elbows and knees flying. Ingram at the line. Rolls this one over the front of the rim. Hey, if it goes in, it goes in.
Hubert just burst into a big smile. Hubert Davis might have the best smile in college basketball. Burst into a big smile and said, everything. And then he told us about 6 different things that he likes about him. Some of them were on the court stuff and some of them were off the court intangible things. The only thing I think
Ingram hits both.
He says his musical tastes are all over the place. He said you should hear his playlist. You can't make any sense out of it.
Spears gets that out to Green. It's Cohen with the ball. We find Watkins, if I'm not mistaken. Watkins gets already down to the elbow. Has to skip that. Over to Green. Watkins. Can't get it off. Good defense by the Heels. 1 minute on the clock. 44-27. 44-27 Florida State. Full court man-to-man press. Leonard Hamilton is all over the referees. All right, Elliot Cadeau back in the game. Carolina. 23 seconds to find some offense right here. Cadeau gets to the Baycock. Baycock. Spin move, goes up strong. Layup, can't hit it, but rebound Ingram finds Cadeau. They get it to Carmack Ryan. He can't hit it, but Baycock with the rebound. Carmack Ryan throws it high off the glass. Ingram takes the short jumper, can't get it. Baycock with the rebound, goes up strong. There you go, guys. Loving that. Loving that. Loving that. Carmack Ryan with the shot. Baycott with the rebound. Ryan shoots again, can't get it. Ingram with the rebound. He shoots the short jumper, no good. Baycott with the rebound, and he finishes it off. Good fight right there offensively on that board there, Carolina. Florida State, 13 seconds to shoot. 46-27. Screen set up top. Cohen is going to be fouled on the floor.
Carolina with lots of fouls to give. That's just the 3rd team foul here in the first half.
It's going to be called on Withers. 6.8 seconds to shoot. Let's go. Don't give him any type of momentum. Let's get your hand up. Don't be caught up. Let's get your hand up. Skip pass. Spears. I didn't want him to have anything. Spears hit the 3 before halftime. 16-point lead. Give Florida State 30 points. This 30 to 46. 30 to 46. Good half for the Heels. Good half for the Heels defensively. Good half for the Heels offensively too. And their offense, a lot of that was allowed because they played such great defense.
Rebounding are to you. Currently, you are out rebounding the Noles 22-6. How proud are you right now?
Well, that's something that we talk about daily. That's who we are.
All right, so let's go over the box scores and the team stats really quick. All right, for Florida State, Miller, 5 points. Corin has 2. Watkins with 7 points. Warley has 4. Warley. Let's see who Warley actually is. What is his number? I want to make sure I get these guys' names right. All right, Warley is number 1. I think I've been calling him Cohen. So Warley is number 1. Got you, Warley. All right, so Warley has 4 points. And off the bench for Florida State, the bench has scored 12 points. Bowen has 3. Green has 2. And Spears has 7. You better start Spears. All right, for North Carolina, Ingram with 9 points. He had 6 rebounds. Baycock, 12 points, 7 rebounds. Elliot Cadeau, 4 points. But he's doing a whole lot more. 3 steals, 3 assists, 1 rebound. Let's go. R.J. Davis with 11 points. He also has 3 assists, 1 steal. Carmack Ryan, 5 points. And the bench has not scored a lot, but playing pretty good defense there. Carolina's bench has scored 5 points, 2 for Washington and Trimble, and 1 for Withers, who also basically had a dunk, but it rimmed out on him, and he was called for offensive basket interference. All right, but here is the important stuff right here. Team stats. How is your team working together? This is what ends up. This is how you end up winning these games. Oh, my bad, guys. Let me make a transition here so everybody can see what's going on. All right, here we go. All right, field goal percentage. Florida State 41.4, Carolina 51.6. 3-point shooting, both teams have hit 3 3-pointers. Carolina's only shot 7. They've hit 3 of them. Florida State 10 out of 3. 3 out of 10. Free throw shooting. Florida State's 100%. Carolina is shooting 91.7. They've only missed 1. That is outstanding for the Tar Heels. I hope they keep it up. Rebounding. Carolina 23-8. That, my people, is the big difference so far. 23-8. Can we keep it up? All right, assists, Carolina has 8, Florida State 7. There's your steals, both teams have 4. Blocks. Turnovers, Carolina has 6. They were turning it over early. That seems to have straightened itself out. I hope it continues in the second half. Florida State with 8. Fast break baskets, all Carolina 13-2. Points in the paint, all Carolina 22-10. Largest lead, 19 points. It wasn't for that 3-point shot by Spears, which Florida State, they better start that kid. Second half. It would be at 19. All right, so with that said, ladies and gentlemen, there you are. Tar Heels looking good in the first half, but there's always a second half to every ACC story. So we just got to stay in there. Can't get complacent. Can't get lackadaisical. Coach got to do whatever you got to do to keep these guys pumped up about this defense. That would be the first thing I would say in that locker room. Guys, hey, you know how we did? You know how we got this big league? Defense. I'm talking the whole focus of defense. It's not the man-to-man because we don't run zone. Defense, everybody talking, everybody being connected, and getting rebounds. Yes, getting the rebounds. Florida State, 1 shot, and we get the rebound. All right, Michael Smitty. Let's go. Keep that foot on the gas. Keep it up. Second half, let's go Heels. 46-30 Heels. At the half, we need to keep up that intensity on defense. The defensive side is leading to great offense. Imagine that. Exactly, Smitty. Exactly. Imagine that. All right, I will be right back, guys. Hang in there with us. We're back. You better believe
We're getting our butts kicked on the
North Carolina's getting ready to get the best they're going to get out of Florida State right here in the first 5 minutes. So
what happens.
this right here is going to determine, I think,
The stern coach look, and I'm sure his players saw a lot of it at halftime.
I think what this game is going to end up being here. You got to know Florida State's going to make it one. It's going to run. It's going to be Warley with the ball.
Against the winner of our next quarter.
He finds Watkins. Watkins all the way down to the box. Turnaround jumper. It's off the mark. Rebound. Florida State gets it back. This is Watkins. Watkins slows things up.
Junior for a combined 3 of 13 in this game. The defense that Carolina's played.
Rebound by Ingram, and Ingram almost pushed out of bounds. Tried to throw that one back. It hit the bottom of the backboard, and now Florida State has the ball back. This is Warley, dribbles all the way to his left, being guarded by Kudo. Warley gets all the way down low, throws it up. He's going to be fouled on the play. Got that pass from Darren Green.
Kudo was reaching for the ball early and then tried to get vertical, but just caught him with the body as he was going up. But Carolina's doing a great job of getting into ball handlers. They're really crowding ball handlers and making it difficult for Florida State to get any sort of straight line drive.
Warley at the line. Come on, miss one for me.
So Jameer Watkins got the headlines yesterday for Florida State, but as you pointed out a couple of times during their win over Virginia Tech, if there was a Best Supporting Actor award given out yesterday, Jalen Warley would have gotten
18 points, a couple of steals, 4 assists. And he was terrific as a playmaker. He has really good vision. But that vision has been taken.
Warley hits both of his free throws.
Florida State.
And of course, Florida State full court man-to-man press. This may be the trapping press, so they get it in and get that ball back to Elliot Kudo. Kudo being guarded by Darren Green. Baycott comes and sets the screen. Ingram, what a pass. Ingram threaded the needle, got it right back to the cutting Baycott for the slam dunk. Carolina gets 2 back. Warley, the big point guard, brings it down. Gets that to Coring. Ball kicked by Watkins. Not called. Back to Watkins. Watkins has 8 to shoot now. He's going to be fouled by Carmack Ryan. A reach shouldn't have happened.
They just throw out of this in order to get the angle to catch him on the roll. Just a great catch through traffic. That was a needle threaded. It's really smart offense by North Carolina. Just spread out.
For those who are just tuning in,
That was a planned thing.
it's the beginning of the second half.
To get the roll.
Carolina leading 48-33 right now. Watkins on the line.
Watkins at the line again for the Seminoles.
Watkins hits both Seminoles full court man-to-man.
And then back-to-back losses to good teams, Connecticut and then Kentucky. So in December, you looked up and they were 7-3 at one point. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but they certainly appear to have taken their game to
R.J. Davis brings it up the court, goes to his left side, wants to throw back to Ingram, is not there.
They really know who they are. They're very consistent game in and game out in trying.
Screen set by Baycott. Finally, Ingram with the ball.
Seemingly the last 10 games. I mean, they have a little bit of a
Gets to the Carmack Ryan, who turns down the 3.
hangover after the first Duke game.
Carmack Ryan
They lost a couple games after.
finds a way to draw the foul on Watkins.
Hubert Davis.
Nice crafty play by the veteran, or the upperclassmen.
Very consistent.
34-48,
Level effort.
still our score.
This is an outstanding team that can beat absolutely anybody.
Biggest thing I'm sure they'd love to accomplish this week is win a championship, cut down a banner. But as we mentioned, they figure to still be in contention for a 1 seed. Everybody knows and believes, I think, Houston, Purdue, UConn. They're going to be 1 seeds. Is the 4th
Carmack Ryan at the line.
for grabs. And of note,
Hits his free throw.
board right there. They beat Tennessee earlier this season. You never know if that could be a tiebreaker if it comes down to those two teams.
It very well could be. I think if Tennessee sweeps through and wins the Southeastern.
All right, Ryan misses the second.
Even with that,
Let's go, Carolina. We got to have a game where we hit our free throws. They're not shooting bad right now. Worley with the ball. Hand that to Green. A long three is good. 37-49. Florida State clawing their way back into it. Baycock looking for someone to pass to. Finally handed to Cadeau. Carmack Ryan with a good three. Gets him right back. 37-52. Watkins with the ball now going off his right side. Loses it. But Baba Miller picks it up. Baba Miller gets fouled by Ingram. We are fouling a lot here. And that's trying to get these guys in the bonus early.
The shot fake, let Baba Miller fly on by. And then that's a really good little handoff and screen by Worley. And the Green Jr. family loving it.
All right, it's going to put Baba Miller on the line.
Miller at the line for Florida State.
He hits his first.
6'11" sophomore from Mallorca, Spain.
6'11".
Just under 8 points, 5 rebounds per game.
38-52. 38-52 is the score. 39-52 is the score.
And continues to develop. He's got a ton of potential and a ton of talent.
Develop his game, get stronger, both.
Oh, for sure.
R.J. Davis brings it down.
For one.
Now slows it down.
He's very skilled now. He's going to get more skilled and get better.
Ingram sets a half-hearted screen and get it to Elliot Cadeau. Elliot Cadeau gets in the lane, kicks it back. Elbow jumper from R.J. Davis. Rims out. Baba Miller brings it down the court himself.
Now he can bring the ball up the floor.
Offensive foul on Baba Miller.
Ryan takes the charge.
Great positioning by Ryan. Just that off arm came up. I'm not sure it was enough to knock him down, but it doesn't matter. He was there.
16:35 on the clock. 16:35 on the clock. Carolina nearly turns it over, but a foul's going to be called on Watkins.
I'm not sure any running back in the NFL is taking a beating like Cadeau's taking today.
2 fumble recoveries for him. Had a bloody knee in the first half. They cleaned that up, gave him.
Watkins had at least 2 fouls, maybe even 3.
3 on Watkins. So
Elliot Cadeau gets it in to Ingram. Ingram
issues for Florida State.
being guarded by Worley. Kicks to Elliott. Elliott takes the 3. Didn't really want to, but that's okay. Carmack Ryan with the offensive rebound in the putback. Watkins to the basket. Can't score. Ingram with the rebound. Gets that to Baycock. Why did he throw it to Baycock? I don't know. Carolina on the fast break couldn't finish it.
Armando Baycock. Now watch Carmack Ryan, top of the key, and Watkins just stands and watches, and Ryan gets all the way to the rim. So that wasn't
He goes out.
just a
They box out.
lack of effort.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if R.J. Davis could have handled that ball, he'd have thrown it right back to Baycock. Worley gets down to the elbow, throws it down to, that's going to be number 3, Corin. Couldn't score. Elliot Cadeau to the basket. Left-hand layup is good. Nobody stopped him, coast to coast. 39-56 is the score.
He's an attack guard, and he's doing
This is Watkins for Florida State. Gets that to Baba Miller. He hands that to Worley. Now Worley to Green. Green pulls up at the elbow, hits it. Carmack Ryan brings it down. Trying to get someone to get open. Finally gets it to R.J. Davis. 17 seconds on the clock. R.J. Davis, step back three. It's going to be a long one. It's short. But rebound Ingram. Carmack Ryan. Get to the Carmack Ryan. That set shot right now is on point. It is on point right now. Carmack Ryan shoots the ball very well last few games.
Which is not something you ask about Florida State.
41-59, Worley. Long three. That was by Baba Miller. Hits the front of the rim. Elliot Cadeau gets it. Woo! Elliot Cadeau dropped it off to his counterpart, R.J. Davis, for three. 62-41. But it is an eternity, which is where I hope I am one day. There's an eternity left on the clock. 14-28, still on the clock.
North Carolina is getting whatever it wants. The drive to the basket in transition with the left-handed finish after the offensive rebound. Cormac Ryan wide open for the step-in three, and then R.J. Davis just drop it behind, and he'll drop it in. The 16th ACC player of the year.
All right, Carolina looking good, feeling good right now. Game is not over, but like I said, the first 5 minutes of this half, Florida State's going to come out and throw everything they got at us. I think they did. Carolina weathered it very well. However, this game is not over. Carolina, we know, all the Carolina diehards, we know how our team is at times. At times, we'll take our foot off the gas. I don't know why we want to stop at stop sign. Well, you got to stop at stop sign. I don't know why we want to be on the interstate 0 to 100 real quick, and then we want to slow down to 75 and let everybody catch up with us. All right, let's see what we do today. Let's see if we can keep it up and not get too complacent and start taking bad shots. It all looks good as long as it goes in, but we still got to play fundamentally sound basketball. Yeah, you got a wide open shot. You're hitting them. Carmack Ryan, R.J. Davis. Yeah, go ahead and take them. But come down and make one pass and jack it up just because you're feeling good. No. Still got to use time wisely. Still can't forget about the big guy in the middle. Still got to play offense and play this game the right way. Hills done open the floodgates. Any team should know better not to have a track meet with this. Yeah. I'll give it to us this year. Definitely. That's what we want to do, run. We definitely want to run. All right, Florida State, Watkins with 9 points. Miller and Spears both have 7. And Worley has 6. Leading rebounder for the Seminoles. Well, it's going to be Baba Miller, but he only has 3. 10 rebounds for the Seminoles. For North Carolina has 3 players in double figures right now. Baycock, R.J. Davis, and Carmack Ryan all have 14 points. Ingram with 9. Kudo has 6. Leading rebounder for the Hills, Ingram, 9, and Baycock with 8. All the other starters also have 2 rebounds. Let's go. Let's get it. And also, everybody, I'd like to thank you guys for 7 likes.
Looking on, but they both appear to be on the bubble. Was watching one of the evening games last night. Joe Lenardi came on and said, I don't
All right, Spears in the game.
In his opinion, Jay, whoever loses will not make the NCAA tournament, and whoever wins will be in
Washington throws a bad pass.
to them getting in. However you want to
Spears with the steal. He scores. That was after a rebound.
teams that can beat just about anybody when they play their best. Pitt won at Duke this year. Wake beat Duke this year. I mean, they're both very good teams.
A couple of these starters are out taking a break. This is Florida State's chance to close this lead.
Davis with a floater. They're not missing many, and the ones they miss, they're generally getting those back. They've missed 18 shots and gotten 12 offensive rebounds. That's crazy.
That's ridiculous. More offensive rebounds than Florida State has total rebounds.
All right, Watkins with the ball being guarded by Withers.
This kind of thing happens.
Looks like a good size matchup anyway. Carolina doing
A block is called.
a great job communicating defensively. Block was called right there
Time on the floor, 13-21.
on the defense of North Carolina.
Up large right now here in quarterfinal number 1.
We have another timeout. Miss Amanda MBS, how are you doing today, young lady? Thank you for stopping by, joining the stream, and put a little chat, put a little comment over there in the chat. Appreciate you. No, it is not over. Carolina does have a big lead, but it is definitely not over.
Here tonight at 8, 7 Central on ABC, stream on Hulu. All Carolina in this one. For more, here's Jess Sims.
Armando Baycott said Coach Davis.
All right, so there are still 13 whole minutes in this game. So it's definitely not over. Carolina does have a big lead. They just got to keep their foot on the gas.
Shows that the Tar Heels have fully internalized this thought.
They got to keep their foot on the gas. They can't get complacent. We can't just come down and just start shooting any type of shots. You got to stay fundamentally sound. So if we win this game, we can carry this into the next game.
It's been off the charts for them today.
Well, after coming off emotional game in Cameron Indoor Stadium and beating Duke and winning the outright ACC.
All right, it's going to be Bo Bowen on the line for Florida State. He hits his free throw.
No way. I mean, they came out ready to take a swing at somebody.
Hey, great how we watch the second half as well. Appreciate it.
Withers down with a rebound.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I don't want to mess with anything right now.
The rotation is clear. They've got the 5 starters and then Trimble, Withers, Washington.
All right, it's going to be Trimble with the ball. He hasn't passed it yet. Gets it on the baseline to Withers, and Withers cutting on the baseline, and that's a good layup. 12:49 on the clock. Florida State gets it to Watson. Watson on the left side. Hands that off to Spears. Spears being guarded by R.J. Davis. Spears has been scoring for the Seminoles. Pulls up at the elbow. Another 2 points for Spears. Florida State, full court man-to-man. Trimble brings it across the timeline, and he slows it down. Washington loses it. Now he gets it back to R.J. Davis with 15 seconds to shoot. And Carolina standing around a little bit. R.J. Davis, step back, gets to Carmack Ryan. They find Washington. He loses it, and it's blocked. And Carolina picks up a foul that's going to be on Withers. That's a couple of lost passes there by our bigs. You would think that would be an easy lay if they could hang on to it. All right, we have another timeout on the court. All right, everybody, number one, once again, thank you all for hanging out with us today. We'll try to cheer these guys on and get through this first game. Sorry if my microphone is not on point. We'll try to work on that before the next game. So I'm going to speak up. Yeah, I also got a little bit of an echo there. Oh no, I sort of like the echo. But if you guys hate it, let me know. We'll work on getting rid of that. I'm actually in a different location. Sometimes I set up in one room, and the acoustics in there are a lot better than they are right here. All right, here's what the team stats are looking like. Florida State shooting 42% from the field. Carolina right now 55. Carolina has hit 6 threes. They're 6 of 12 for 50%. Florida State 4 of 12 for 33%. Free throw shooting. Florida State has the edge on that. They've only missed one. They are 10 of 11. Carolina is 12 of 14 for 85.7%. Which is not bad. Rebounding, Carolina is killing that statistic, 31-11. And that right there is making the difference so far. Carolina does have 13 assists to Florida State's 8. Turnovers. Both teams have 9 turnovers. Fast break baskets go to North Carolina, 18-4. Points in the paint, North Carolina 32-14. Largest lead by the Tar Heels has been 22 points. Right now it stands at 20. And I'm still saying, or still going to say, can the Tar Heels hang on? Let's hope they do. Florida State, right now their leading scorer is Spears. And it seems though Spears came off the bench to score his 11 points. And for North Carolina, it's going to be R.J. Davis with 16.
Watkins initiates the contact and is called for the offensive foul.
But give credit to Cadeau. He switched out on Watkins. And to your point, stayed right in front. Seth Trimble staying on.
Watkins is going to be called for the offensive foul.
Number 4 on Watkins.
Trimble
And he draws the foul.
beats a little press, and he decides to attack the basket this time.
Powerful athlete.
And a foul's going to be called.
He was born in a stance.
Echo sounds good. Hey, I appreciate that.
Goes on 2 feet, double clutches, gets the foul.
Yes, ma'am. Everybody hit that like button. We're trying to get double-figure likes today.
Shots coming for Trimble.
We get 10 likes.
Sophomore from Menominee Falls, Wisconsin.
Let's get up to 10 likes, guys.
Fouls will head to the bench. Chandler Jackson is in. And now Baba Miller is going to take the spot.
If you are just passing through and it's the first time you've been to the channel, guys, hey, hang out with us, hit that like button, and think about subscribing. Or if you're a person who hangs out with us, if you're just not able to hit that subscribe button yet, go ahead and hit it. It's totally free. 1840. That's basically about 1849. We're trying to get to 2,000 before the end of the NCAA tournament. Here's Spears doing all the scoring for the Seminoles. He misses that time. Trimble with a great rebound. He attacks the basket again. Oh, misses the bunny shot.
The offensive rebound. We got a foul going against Carolina, and it is on Armando Bacot.
They call a foul on Armando Bacot.
That's one way to keep Carolina from grabbing an offensive rebound.
Must have been over the back or something.
They're the only one keeping them off the glass.
First game of the tournament for Carolina is a top
All right, 11-13. 11-13 on the clock. 11-13 on the clock. And if you ask me, it couldn't run faster.
With this being a Thursday afternoon, as you and I look around this arena,
46-68.
Carolina blue in this house here in
A
Washington.
little discussion going on right here.
They've got a lot to cheer for in this one.
Florida State has overtaken Bacon.
Next time out, we'll check the thumbs up, see how many we've got, see if we met our quota.
And Corrin getting ready to go to the free throw line. And Carolina's over the limit with 11:13 to go.
I know I've been harping on this a lot.
Yes, that's what I was thinking about a few minutes ago. Carolina's doing a lot of scoring. We're going to send these guys to the line, and if we continue scoring, Florida State will be at the line scoring with the clock not moving. That's not good for Carolina. Of course, if Florida State doesn't hit the free throws, that helps us out. Elliot Cadeau to the basket. Layup is good. And they're not going to stop you. I guess you just got to take advantage of it. 46-70. 46-70. North Carolina leading. Spears gets it to Green. Back to Spears. Spears goes down to Baba Miller. Baba Miller off the glass. Can't hit it. Carolina tips it. Rebound Cadeau. He leaves it for Carmack Ryan. Carmack Ryan tried to pass that ball down to Trimble, and it was deflected, but I think it's going to be called out of bounds. Wow, I didn't even see that. Cadeau goes between the legs.
From Baba Miller trying to get a hand in there, but Cadeau was just gone.
10:38 on the clock. 10:38 on the clock. Man, we keep stopping this game, and it's just slowing things down. Elliot Cadeau had bloody knees in the first half.
The season has gone forward.
Hitting the floor.
Yeah, he's not only
Now he's got on new.
changing speeds, he's doing
He's got on new leggings.
should do. I mean, the only thing
All right, that ball's going to be knocked out of bounds off the missed three-point shot by Ingram.
continue to get better in that.
And it's going to go to the Seminoles.
You know, the scouting report is play him as a driver. Okay, and he dropped by anyway.
Good play in there, Carmack Ryan. Don't get cold because you got to come back out. Let's go defense. All right, Spears brings the ball across the timeline for Florida State. He goes to his left side. He pulls up at the elbow. He hits another one. He has Trimble. Brings it across the court. The half court. Oh, my goodness. Just like his brother. Big Tokido. Little brother goes up. Tomahawk slam. Let's go. Hey, I've been saying that the whole year. Every time he goes up, if he's close to the basket, he needs to punch it. Elliot Cadeau behind the back dribble, slows it down. Screen set by Armando Baycock. Ingram back to Cadeau for three. He can't hit it. Armando gets fouled on the play, going for the rebound. Oh, get out the way. Like ludicrous. What a dunk. He looked just like brother right there. Wojcik goes on the baseline, picks it up, throws the pass back to Trimble. Trimble pulls up at the free throw line. It's short.
And Miller has it for the Seminoles.
Bob Miller gets it to Spears. Spears skip pass.
The 9:25 mark to get the 10th rebound. Now Florida State's foul will go on Cam Corrin, who has been
That jumper
foul trouble today. He's going to come out.
off the mark, but Cohen is called for the foul.
Phelan Gainey was the Ivy League Defensive Player of the Year when he was at Brown. Tore his ACL last year in his right knee.
.48-72, 48-72. Still 9 minutes in this game. Actually 9:19. Seth Trimble at the free throw line hits his first.
Sports Center on ESPN. A race of the guys. Look at the men's field of 68 as the brackets are announced, followed by bracketology with a breakdown of each region. And an eighth the women's field of 68 is revealed with bracketology and a complete.
Trimble has one more at the line. He hits both of them.
Reese ignores the guys sometimes. He does, yeah.
Armando Baycott takes the break.
One of the guys is sitting over there just staring daggers at us right now. Jay Will. You don't want to be one of the guys? Jay will be one of the guys. No? Jay Will doesn't want to be one of the guys. Professor Williams in that turtleneck. I'm surprised he's not smoking a pipe over there. Back in 30.
All right, so we have another timeout on the court. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm trying to decide whether we're going to, I'm going to do a little play-by-play stream on Duke's game tonight. I think it's going to be the last one of the evening. It's possible. So just check for the thumbnails. We'll come on and see if Duke can win. All right. See if Carolina can finish this one out. Plenty of time left. Only a 20-point lead by the Tar Heels with still over 9 minutes left.
Sims and the North Carolina Tar Heels are putting on a clinic here this afternoon at both ends of the floor. They beat Florida State by 8 and by 7 in the two regular season matchups. Trailed in the second half of each. They have never, I mean, it was 13-13 if memory serves a few minutes into the game. But since then, they have never been.
Warley to the basket. Layup is short. Trudeau with the rebound. Oh, see, that's what I'm saying right here. Be fundamentally sound. I get you. Trudeau tried to get that pass to a streaking R.J. Davis. It was deflected.
Gainey was first to the floor there. He dove
Hey, good idea, Elliot Cadeau. It's just a better defensive play by Gainey, I think. And I think Gainey is going to be fouled.
Had a remarkable career, 22nd season in
8 people in the chat. Let's go. Make sure you guys have hit that like button. Gainey on the line. He hits his first.
And the Seminoles were awarded the title, if you will, in the COVID year, the initial year when everything was canceled in March. They were the regular season champs.
Gainey misses the second, but Florida State gets the rebound. They can get 3 points out of this. Actually 4. They're going to get 3 because it just hit a 2-point basket. Nearly a turnover, and it is going to be a turnover by Carolina. Skip pass. Spears shoots it. Gainey finishes it. Cleans it up. All right, let's go, Carolina. Get sloppy. We don't set screens to get open on this man-to-man full court. All right, 53-74. Carolina's doing a little bit, trying to run a little bit of the clock off, down. Elliot Cadeau finally gets it to R.J. Davis. 10 seconds to shoot. He'll probably settle for a 3. Skip passes that to Ingram. Wojcik for 3. Wojcik. Wojcik. He doesn't hit. He doesn't score a lot, so it is always good to see Wojcik get points. Worley to the basket. Easy lay. Nobody helped out. Wojcik at the other end decides to come back out. Ingram, hey, move the ball around. R.J. Davis left open for 3. He misses it. Ran down by Washington. Get it out, Washington. What are you doing? All right, Carolina slows it down with 11 seconds to shoot. 55-77. R.J. Davis throws it up. He is beat to death. No foul call, but he gets his own rebound and scores. 7-11 on the clock. Worley on the right side. Worley gets it back out top. It's going to be Baba Miller. They get it to Spears. Screen set by Gainey. Spears. Free throw line. Can't hit this one. Elliot Cadeau with the rebound. Decides to get it to R.J. Davis. R.J. Davis behind the back. And Carolina says, hey, coach says, hey, let's bring it out. Bring it out. We use a little bit of time. Got 16. R.J. Davis shoots it. Misses it. Rebound. Seminoles. Oh, that was offense. Washington blocks it out of there. Baba Miller with the rebound. They get it back down to Gainey. Gainey spins inside on Washington. Can't score. Washington with the rebound. Watch behind you. He finds R.J. Davis on the right side. R.J. Davis gets it to Ingram. Ingram says, hey, let's run some time off the clock. Now 6 minutes left. 6 minutes left. Wojcik on the baseline. He turns and shoots a 3. Wojcik can't hit it. Rebound, Gainey. They get it to Worley. Worley to the basket. High off the glass. No good. Rebound, Ingram. Bounce pass to Wojcik. High off the glass. He can't score, but he's fouled on the play.
5:36 to go. Carolina losing here against Florida State. We will have more on the impact of Leonard Hamilton when we come back.
All right. I know I'm playing the fight song, but the game is not over yet. Game's not over yet. Carolina with a big lead. It's going to be very hard for Florida State to come back with 5 minutes. But I never I never concede a victory. Never give up. I never give it up like that until, you know what, I'm going to say it. My wife told me to stop saying this, but never get up to the fat lady sings, you know what I'm saying? It's a figure of speech. It's just a figure of speech. That's all, just a figure of speech. All right? The fat lady is not singing, but she is on her way to the microphone. Let's just say it like that. Fat lady is not singing, but she is on her way to the microphone. All right, how many likes we got? 9 likes. All right, just you guys hitting that like button. All we need is one more to get us over into double-figure territory. That's what we're looking for. And while we're waiting, let's take a look at some of these, some of the players here. Baba Miller. Baba Miller. Like that first name, but it reminds me of a Dave Chappelle joke. It's not an appropriate one, but he said his dog's name was Baba. All right, and that's as far as I can go. So Baba Miller, 6'11", 205 from Spain. Cam Corrin, 6'10", 225. Florida State he's a forward. They've got some large guys handling the ball, boy. 6'10", 6'11". Watkins, 6'7", 210, Trenton, New Jersey. Had a great game yesterday.
Influential person in his coaching career. He'll mention Larry Brown, but he'll really be effusive also about
Warley,
Hamilton.
6'7", 205, a junior.
That is quite a list of legends that Leonard Hamilton is among.
And Green, probably going to be the shortest one. He is 6'5", but that's not short at all.
Wonderful stories.
So Florida State has some size out there.
College basketball. Leonard Hamilton's a one seed in that discussion. He is unbelievable. A very thoughtful person. They wrap up Washington.
All right, Wojcik at the line misses both free throws. Carolina gets the rebound, though. I think it's either going to be a jump ball or it's going to go to Carolina.
Again, Wake and Pitt still to come in the next quarterfinal. That is a huge game for both programs, who both appear to be sitting on the bubble right now.
Carolina gets that ball in to Trimble. The little floater is good. 5:28 on the clock. Spears brings it down, gets that over to Warley to Watkins, back to Spears. Spears waiting for the screen. He's being picked up. Gets that to Warley back to Spears. Spears for three, can't hit it. Rebound, Washington. It's Elliott Doe bringing it down on the left side. Now he migrates over to the right, back to the left. Shoots a little baby jumper. Can't hit it. Green with the rebound. Green finds Warley on the left side. Back to Green. Long three. No good. Watkins goes up high. Gets the rebound. fakes Withers. I think that was Withers, and he is going to draw a foul.
Third and others, Cam Hildreth there. This is a potentially explosive offensive team. They split their 2 games with Pitt during the season, a 4-5 matchup with lots of it.
Wake Forest. My bad. I'm sorry. Wake Forest stretching in the tunnel.
In that game against Pittsburgh.
Second guy looked like Boogie Cousins. Watkins hits his free throw.
In the game they played against each other.
All right, I appreciate you stopping by. We all appreciate you stopping by. Amanda making our stream look good. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. And thank you for that motivation for everybody to hit that like button. I appreciate it. Have a nice one. Elliot Cadeau with 4 minutes and 26 seconds on the clock. Carolina using a bit of time. Elliot Cadeau gets it down to Washington. He can't handle it. Withers tried to get it, but they end up getting it to Worley. Green with a long 3. That's off. Carolina stops the play again. A foul, I think, is going to be on Jalen Washington. 56-81. Every time Carolina fouls, Florida State goes to the line.
5-point blowout. Florida State was probably number 1 on the list. I thought this would be a grind because Florida State can make you very uncomfortable with the depth and the length and the switching. And boy, Carolina just has played great this afternoon.
Rebound, Withers.
But to me, it's not just that they...
After Worley misses the second.
It's just how hard they play.
Elliot Cadeau with the crossover in the lane gets that to Withers. He shoots the 3. He hits the 3. Withers hits the 3.
Last year for Louisville. He was more of a lead dog on that team, but he looks more and more comfortable as we get toward the very end of the season.
Watkins shoots the 3. He misses it. Washington with the rebound. Trimble throws a bad pass. Watkins hits the cutting Worley for 2. A couple of bad passes there by North Carolina. And every time the Florida State Seminoles, they capitalize on it. 59-84. 59-84. Looks like all the starters are chilling on the bench for North Carolina right now. Depending on what the Seminoles do, or depending on what the Tar Heels do, those starters may not see any more playing time. All right, so much for my idea that the lack of playing could mess with the Tar Heels, the Tar Heels, what do you call it? Their rhythm. You know, the tournament started Tuesday. Carolina had to wait till Thursday, that's today, to play, and they played the early game. But it seems as though Carolina, they came out, I wouldn't say sluggish, but, you know, just had to get their form back. And once they did, there in the waning minutes, I guess, the last 5 to 6 minutes of the first half, Carolina has not looked back since. And I love the defense, so maybe the rest did help them with the defense, because that defense has turned into offense. So let's hope that they can continue their next game and do the same. In fact, even come out and play and start this offense, this defense even earlier. All right, we have a timeout. That's why you're listening to me talk. So we'll be right back. Still at 9 likes. Still at 9 likes, but I appreciate you guys for the 9 likes.
He's out for the last 3:29 of the game. Just went to the bench. Zayden High has come to the game. A freshman from San Antonio. Leonard Hamilton still has a number of his starters in the game. Hubert Davis does not have any of his starters in there right now. Thinking about tomorrow. Withers tried to save it, winds up jumping over the first row of seats and landing right almost in the laps of the folks in the second row. And now Jalen Washington sits down. James Okonkwo comes in, transfer from West Virginia.
Hey, no problem. Both of you, Tar Heel K, yeah, I hope so too. I hope so too. They looking really good right now. Woo! Trimble doing his thing with the pass high, tries to bring the rim down. And yeah, Sean Crawley, hey man, I hope I was able to help shed some. Maybe you could see what was going on. Withers tried to dunk that, but got his own rebound. High says, "I'll show you how to do it." Reverse lay is good. Yeah, man. I hope I was able to color commentate so you can see what's going on in your own mind.
This has not been the Seminoles day, but you just have to credit the amazing effort that North Carolina's put forth today. They will take on the winner of our next game, Wake and Pitt.
Yeah, it's going to be a different animal in the next game. You either got Wake or Pitt. Trimble to the basket. Seth Trimble really is having a good game tonight.
I really think early on did a great job on Jameer Watkins. Tough jumper, that will go for Josh Nickelberry, who's just coming in the last
Josh Nickelberry in the game, 65-90 with a minute and 19 seconds on the clock.
He's a terrific shooter. And Hubert Davis calls the timeout just to bring.
Yes, sir. Bring some of the boys off the bench. Bring some of the guys off the bench. 1:17 on the clock. Carolina clearing the bench. Good job, first team, second team.
Has to be impressed with what they have seen today. I'm impressed.
I think this is Lebo with the ball.
Jeff's number. His father, Jeff, was a great player at North Carolina.
This is High on the left side. High with the crossover.
Hosted him on his visit to
High, quick 6 points. I think High's going to be a kid with a lot of energy.
Tom House into the game for Florida State.
Good defense, Lebo. Just a better shot by Spears. 67-92. 67-92. Lilo, go get you some, baby. Go get you some. 18 points, 18 seconds on the clock. 15 for Carolina to shoot, 28. Bank shot. Lilo can't hit that one. He gets a steal, though. And Lebo gets the steal back. 14 seconds on the clock, and Lebo just dribble it off. He'll dribble the rest of the time off. Florida State guys decide, hey, we're just going to walk off the court. Go ahead and shake these hands. All right, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Carolina was able to hang on and win this game. 67-92, 67-92. What a game by the Heels. After about, I guess, maybe the 6-minute mark. I mean, I could go back and look at it, but, we're going to get out of here. 6-minute mark, I think Carolina took over and actually was able to extend that lead, and boy, did they extend it. 67-92. 67-92, so there it is right there. Carolina makes their way to the semifinals tomorrow. They will play the winner of Pitt and Wake Forest. That's 4 or 5. Duke plays at 7. That's a good one. Duke and State, so I might be doing that one. We'll see. All right.
You are all over the court today.
Let's go ahead and take a look. We're going to take a look at the stats and the scores. I'm actually interested in seeing exactly how many points Trimble scored. Think Wake's going to beat Pitt? I mean, I don't think so, but funnier things have happened. Plus, that's 4 and 5. If Wake was like a lower seed, like they were like 9, and Pitt was 4, I'd say Wake all the way. It's really close though. It's really close though. Yeah, the boys they're waiting for Elliot Kudo to get in there, I think, before they slap the sticker on. All right, but anyway, with that said, let's take a look. Here we go. I might go play some golf today. Rodney, all right. On to the next game. Play like this from here on out. Yes, sir. All right, for Florida State, let's look at the leading scores and then get out of here. Florida State Spears, 17 points. Here you have Watkins with 12 and Worley with 10. Their leading rebounder was Miller, Baba Miller, and Watkins with 4 apiece. For North Carolina, leading scorer was R.J. Davis with 18, but Carmack Ryan and Baycott both had 14 points. And Trimble ended up with 12. Leading rebounder, Ingram and Baycott both with 10 rebounds. Withers had 7 himself. All right. Team stats, and then we'll get out of here. I'm going to let you guys check that out. Michael Smitty, nice win, baby. We not done yet. Yep. Check out Withers in Washington, point 2. Yeah. I didn't even look at Washington. Yeah, Washington had a pretty decent game too. So I think Withers had 7, and Washington. Wow, Washington only had. Is that right? Washington only had 2 points. Well, Washington, Washington only had 2. I thought he had at least 4, but yeah, Washington 2 points, 4 rebounds. Actually had 6 rebounds, so he was doing a lot of that. 6 rebounds, 2 blocks. He was effective in the game. Withers had 6, 7 rebounds. He had an assist, a steal. Yeah, a lot of people helped out. So actually that bench for Carolina that only had a few points to begin with ended up with what? 12, 18. Like 29, 30 points off the bench. Yes. So everybody helped out. I'm going to play weight or pit tomorrow. Not going to be a cakewalk. We will have to earn it, definitely. We played team ball today together, and even our bench was on fire. Yes, sir. Rodney Sessoms, Michael, I agree. I got Duke on upset against the Pack. Hey, it could definitely happen. I'm hoping Pat beat Dookies. Tario K, big guy that transferred from West Virginia, had 4 points. If we could play like that every time the things this team could do. Yep. Sean, we got us another one. Don't work too hard. Yep. All right, Sean. Yeah, Sean is done. He's working. Hopefully this play-by-play helped him out a little bit. Everybody in the chat, I appreciate you guys, but you already know I do. All right, so I thank you guys for coming through. Thank you guys for hitting the like button, and I will see you tomorrow. Well, if I don't see you at 7 for Duke and State, I may just chill and check that one out. And just hope. Yeah, I would like to see State win. I would like to see State win, just because they're Duke. That's it. Is that bad? I think that's how a lot of people feel. But yeah, just because they're Duke. All right, with that said, yeah, I appreciate you guys. I'm getting ready to get out of here, and I will see you guys next time tomorrow. Unless if the Lord says the same, we'll say it like that. Because I didn't know if I was gonna be back today. Yep, that new vehicle that my daughter bought, somebody broke into it in G-Borough. So I had to make a trip down there, see if I could do something about it. Because I don't know if you guys know about this this TikTok trend where they've shown people how to break into I think it's Kias and Hondas and steal them within like 2 minutes by using some like USB something or whatever. But I guess a lot of them are not. They don't know how to do it. All right, they're breaking in, they're tearing out the steering columns. But on my daughters today, they didn't tear out the steering column, but they did take the cover off of it. They ripped that off. But when I looked at it, I didn't see any wires cut or any wires taken apart. But for some reason, her key will not go into her ignition. It'll go about halfway. The lights will come on in the car, but it won't go all the way so she can turn it. So I don't know. We tried to call Hyundai or whatever, and nobody knows. I was just wondering because I accidentally stuck my Buick key in there because I thought maybe something was broken off. Maybe they tried to stick something in there and broke something off. But it goes all the way in. So it's nothing in the way. I don't know if they put something inside the ignition switch, and I have no idea. I'm actually going to try to look up this TikTok thing and see how they explain how to break into the car. Maybe it'll give me some, because I'm just thinking, why would her key not work? Why would her key not work? I put everything back on, the key won't work. I even went under the hood to say maybe it's a computer or something. I took the negative battery off, the cable off, and then put it back on, so maybe it would reset. Nothing doing. It's still, we can't get the key in. So I don't know if it's something simple or if she's gonna have to just get a brand new ignition switch, which is crazy. They just they got in through the back window. They bust that open. So yeah, things you got to do for your kids around here. Tell you what, man. Yeah, I appreciate that, Michael and Tar Heel K. Yeah, it must be something going on there. Like, they definitely tried to steal it. If she came, she thought it was just her window was broken. She was like, "Hey, there's nothing in the car." They could have saw that through the window. Then when it was this black cover, and she didn't know where it came from. Then when she got in the car, she saw that the cover under the ignition was ripped off. But like I said, I looked, I didn't see anything taken apart, and I don't know. They must have done. They had to do something to the switch that the key won't go in there. So I was hoping maybe anti-theft or something keeps the key from going in. I don't know, but yeah, we can't get in there. So that's more money is gonna have to be spent. But that's how it is, man. It's this world. This world is great, but it's terrible. She'll need a new, all that. Yeah, she don't need all that. I talked to her, and she's paying a little insurance, so she's filing a claim. So since she's her first car, it's her first car, she got a high deductible. But with replacing the window and having to do the ignition, that ignition switch or whatever all over, that's probably going to be higher than her deductible. So I guess getting filing a claim or whatever might be your best bet. If not, Dad's going to have to come out the pocket and help. It's about I got to do it anyway. I hate to see him struggle now, man, especially because of some thieves, some craziness. All right, guys, enough of my problems. We're feeling a little bit better because Carolina won today, so let's go see if we can continue this trend, if you will, tomorrow and get another win and then go to the championship. Try to get that one. All right, guys, thank you. I tell you, Jesus is coming. Hey, isn't he though? Isn't he though, Tar Heel K? You know what I'm saying? And for him, this whole thing, like they said, how is it put together? How is it said that a 1,000 years to him was like one day, and one day to him was like 1,000 years. So yeah, he said he's coming back. He'll return soon. So anytime he returns is soon for him. But yeah, it's getting worse. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the Bible says that if you read and stay basically abreast on what he says, then you'll know the signs of the time. And boy, I know everybody in every generation has probably said the same thing. He's coming soon because things are getting bad. But I'm telling you, it could not have been any worse time in the world than it is right now. I mean, it's been some gruesome times, but I'll tell you what, the way things are going now, hey. All right, guys, I'm getting ready to get out of here before I start preaching, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, get ready to get out of here. I hear you. I see you. See your comment there, Michael Smitty. I'm gonna try to work on that. All right, guys, I'm out. Peace.